1,000 words. I've got video that will write volumes. Take a look at this, the wrath of our winter storm Riley, this nor'easter, unleashing its power in all kinds of ways in Boston. Take a look at this. Utility poles down as far as the eye can see. In Atlantic City, where we are, those winds were vicious and peeling off the roofs. We want to bring you up to date on what we know. Unfortunately, 7 people have died across 6 states. FlightAware reports more than 550 flights canceled today. Amtrak service in the Northeast corridor is suspended because of power outages. So a lot of problems, and perhaps the picture that says the 1,000 words is Situate, Massachusetts. Our Jim Cantori is live there, and boy, what a mess that is up there, Jim. And it's such a beautiful town.
It is a beautiful town, quintessential New England town. Situate's all over that. And by the way, the high tide is coming in. So after we talk to Mr. Finkel in through here, we're going to go show you what that looks like. They're closing off streets everywhere in Quincy and Sandwich, Cohasset, Marshfield, all those same areas that flooded. All right, Barry Finkel, rough night last night.
Yeah, it was.
Take me back here. Tell me what happened.
The winds picked up around 6 o'clock, and it was like a freight train. You could just hear it picking up, surging and surging, and then these trees came down at about 9 o'clock last night.
So you're inside with your family. I mean,
yeah,
you're hearing the wind outside, but what happened? What was it like when the tree actually hit the house?
Well, the whole house shook, basically, and it sounded like there was an earthquake happening, and everybody was just freaking out, saying, "What happened? What happened?" My daughter was upstairs, and the tree basically came down like 3 feet to the left of where she was.
Are you serious?
Could have been much, much worse. Yeah, everybody's fine. Nobody got hurt. Just some damage to the house, but I'm telling you, it was pretty touch and go for a while.
And we were talking about the age of this house earlier.
Yeah, it's 1836. So it's an antique house and solid as a rock. You know, maybe a newer house wouldn't have withstood the damage or that type of an impact as well.
So you said that you actually had branches coming in the house.
Yeah, so
Chris, pan up there and show everybody, and then you can tell us about what happened.
There's a dormer up there coming out.
Yeah.
A tree basically a branch punctured through the ceiling there, right where my daughter was.
Oh my gosh.
And water was coming in, so it was a rough night for sure. Everybody was a little freaked out.
I mean, obviously, you got insurance. That's going to take care of that. But in the meantime, what do you guys do? It's pretty chilly. I mean, it's not freezing cold, but it's chilly in there.
Yeah, it's chilly. It's about 50 degrees inside the house. They're saying we're not going to have power for like 3 to 5 days. So we've got places to go, relatives nearby in other towns that we can stay with, and the kids are okay, and we'll get through it one way or another. It's
still no fun though. Right?
It's no fun, but we're New Englanders, and I can't say we're used to this kind of thing, but it's becoming more of a norm.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Barry. Good luck with everything, bro.
Thanks.
All right,
appreciate
you talking to us. Again, dealing with the trees down. That's a big issue out and through here. That's why we have many areas without power. And of course, we're hearing of, as you just heard Barry say, 3 to 5 days before some of this gets back on. The good news, it is March and not January.